Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Happy Sunday, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday so far. So as promised, this video is part 2 of the Virgin Relaxer video I posted last week. So let's get into it. This is what our hair is looking like after I have rinsed out the relaxer, normalized, neutralized, add protein shampoo, which is the Red Ken Extreme, and then I went ahead and gave her a treatment with the acid bonding concentrate. I think it's 14%, that's the number on it, but if I'm wrong I will leave it in the description below so you can check that out. So what I've done was the blow dryer here. Now you guys, I wouldn't normally blow dry a client hair after I've relaxed their hair because I would prefer to have set their hair. But today, since this is my first time doing this client, I wanted to blow dry her hair so I can have it equally straight so I could give her a proper trim. Had I went and roller set her hair, I would have had to gone in again with the blow dryer to straighten her hair again. So I thought, let me just blow dry her from the get-go. Now when you are blow drying relaxed hair, especially when you just relax the hair, you have to use medium heat, medium setting, and you have to make sure that you are adding no tension onto the hair. It doesn't need any tension. Just slowly blow dry the hair without pulling on it, tugging on it, anything like that. So you guys, this is when we are going to give her a nice trim. Now I am trimming that first section at a 0-degree angle, so that could be my guideline. 0-degree all around, so I could use that as a guide for the other sections. Some of you were saying I cut too much off of her length, and I agree, I did cut a lot, but I didn't cut too much. I cut just enough to get her hair right and to get her hair evenly shaped, you know. So I didn't cut too much, I cut just enough. So for her, since she's just going back to relaxer, she has been natural for some years, I suggested that she would just take off you know, enough to get her hair in a nice shape, and so we can work on it to get it to grow longer while it's healthy. And also you guys, I want to address when and when I don't base the scalp, because I think 2 people were asking about if I base the scalp, and I know that for a while they would have heard me talk about basing the scalp, because I've spoken about it in previous videos. No, let us go over it again. For me personally, when I am going to add a relaxer onto a client, I will make sure that the client scalp is not sensitive. Most of the time, you guys, your client will know if their scalp is sensitive. You're not going to find a lot of clients who don't know if they have sensitive scalp, unless it is the first relaxer they would have had done. This would be their first relaxer, and sometimes even if they don't relax their hair, they still will know if they have sensitive skin. Because you know, sometimes if you have sensitive skin, the skin on your face, on your body, your scalp is sensitive as well. So be keen on that. Know when your client has sensitive skin or not. Now for me, if I question my client and I find out that they know that they don't have sensitive scalp, I will not be adding base. And if I do, I will just add it around the hairline and onto the ear, just in case the relaxer gets on there. Now I am meticulous when I'm adding relaxers onto the client's hair. Now for virgin relaxers, I can tell you that sometimes more of the relaxer will get on the client's scalp, because when it comes onto virgin relaxer, you have to move quickly, and not only quickly, but you have to make sure that the hair close to the scalp is also getting processed as well. So I like to when I'm adding virgin relaxer, I am going to have a little relaxer touching the scalp when it's almost time to rinse out. Yes, you guys, so as I said, going back to basing, you need to know if your client's scalp is sensitive. And even if your client's scalp is sensitive and you add base, you still need to use a sensitive scalp relaxer, because the strength of the relaxer matters. It matters a great deal. It matters a lot. So the strength of your relaxer is important. So learn what strength you need to use. If you have a sensitive scalp, as I said, if you have a sensitive scalp client, no matter how much base you add onto that scalp and this relaxer is too strong for the client's scalp, it will burn them. The base will not stop it from burning them. So learn the art of choosing the right strength relaxers. And then, as I said, you guys, be on the safe side. Always use your base. Always use your base. Anytime. Use it whether you're doing a touch-up, a virgin relaxer, a sensitive scalp relaxer, a non-sensitive scalp relaxer. Use it all the time to be on the safe side. But as for me, I select when I base my client's scalp. And I hope that this clears up that. I do hope so. If you have any other question, you guys, don't be afraid to leave it in the comment. I will answer all of them. Okay, so don't be afraid to leave it in the comment and I'll get back to you. Guys, you see, we talk so much, we talk out the cut, and I wanted to have mentioned something in this haircut. Anyways, you guys, we can do that in another video. You guys, I hope you were paying attention, but did you see how long her hair was at the back and it's very short at the front? So all I was trying to do is to connect the back and the front, because it would have appeared that she had two haircuts, a haircut at the back and a haircut at the front. So we wanted to just connect those two, and that's why we had to take off so much from the back yet so little from the front. What I'm doing, you guys, I'm making some face frame layers. I'm just framing her face with these layers, that's all, just to make sure that when we style her hair, it's doing something, it has a shape, it's moving, it's healthy. So that's all I'm doing at that point. And I'll be doing the same thing for the other side. Also, you guys, I want to say something before I forget. If you like bone straight, or if you have a client who requests bone straight when relaxing their hair, please go ahead and comb. Use your comb and comb the hair to make it straight. What the comb does is to stretch the hair a bit, which I personally don't love to do, because I feel like the relaxer is already doing the job. A relaxer and a spatula, a relaxer and a brush, those are what I prefer. But you can go ahead with your comb if you're doing a relaxer that is supposed to be bone straight. You go ahead and use your comb for that. So I'm just making that clear. As you can see in the video, in this one, the part one of this video, I did not use any comb on her hair. I just used my fingers and my brush. So now, you guys, I'm setting my iron at 330 degrees Celsius. I thought I was holding it to the camera so you guys could see it, but I realized that you guys cannot see. So I'm just letting you know that my iron is set at 330 degrees Celsius. And remember, you only need one pass for each section and you're good to go. So guys, please remember to add your heat protectant before you go ahead and use your flat iron. Before you use any form of hot tool, please add some heat protectant. And just a reminder, you guys, when you're flat iron the hair and you see it smoking, don't be alarmed too much, because once you're not smelling the hair burning, the hair is not burning. The smoke is actually coming from when the flat iron hits the heat protectant, which coats the hair strands. So when the heat touches the heat protectant, it will give off some smoke. Now, what you could worry about is if you're seeing someone flat ironing your hair, or you're flat ironing someone's hair and you're smelling the hair and the hair smell like it's burning and you're seeing smoke. Now that is alarming, and you should be careful and keen when it comes on to that.